right, folks, we're going to begin with the first 4 questions in English. So we're starting on the right-hand side for Victor. Thank you.
And tonight was definitely different because it's a different kind of support that the crowd brings, and so it's we try to use the how do you say that, like the circumstances to our advantage every time. And tonight was an easy night to use those in our advantage. So it was a great support from the crowd. I mean, it'd be incredible, of course, but to be honest, I didn't have my mind on that at all. I mean, as you know, there's a lot going on right now, and we got games to focus on. So it's just like everything. It's a byproduct of collective results, and the individual awards will come. But it's of course I'll be really happy to if it's the case.
All right, everyone, we will get started.
I'm just curious if there was a point pregame during Victor's speech to the crowd. Was there ever a point where you just looked around and just soaked in how unusual, how a little bit different this one is?
It definitely had unique circumstances. The ovation for him obviously was very, very moving, just in terms of a reflection of how this city and country and these people feel about him and he feels about them. There's certain games you don't need to get the guys up for, as we say. This was one of them. If anything, probably was expecting a little bit of chaos in the first 5 or 6 minutes, just out of angst, out of desire, intention, excitement, nerves, call it what you want. And I think we did a good job of settling in and not overreacting to that. It must be so difficult for someone with the skill set that he has and how unique he is to dominate the fundamentals in solid basketball, because it is so spectacular. And he's capable of spectacular, but when he does just dominate the little things and the fundamentals of the game, it's absolutely spectacular. And when he embraces that, it is a scary stretch at times, and he did that for a minute tonight.
Thank you, Coach. Congratulations on tonight. Thanks, everyone. If anyone would like to ask Coach Carlisle a question, please do raise your hand. On the left-hand side, in the maroon.
I thought it was a great environment. I thought that I don't know what Victor said before the game, but whatever he said worked. They played a great game. Victor's a great player. The country of France should be very, very proud. I mean, he's a one of a kind. He's once every, I don't know how many generations a player like that comes along. And just breathtaking, the things that he does. For us, we're going to have to do an awful lot of things better on Saturday. And we have a pretty quick turnaround, so we got work to do. Yeah, I don't know if we've ever given up that many points in a quarter, even when we were bad on defense. Giving up 45 points in one quarter is, it's alarming. And so, look, you got to give the Spurs a lot of credit. They played at a high level, led by Victor, who was sensational. Their shot making was great. We've just got to be much, much better.
Thanks very much, Coach.
Thank you.
Have a great evening.